Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, episode 15. Today we are starting what I talked about on the last episode, which is showing off some mods. We are starting very simple, with one known simply as the Jumbled Item Pools mod. This one is a little bit more complex than just putting all the items in every pool. It actually, from what I understand, say the Book of Sin, which appears in the Devil Room, in a library, and in an item room. It's going to put that in every pool 3 times, because there are 3 different pools it was in to begin with. So this is a little bit more, a little bit more involved than just tossing everything everywhere. We're going to play as Isaac here and see how this goes. Without having the guarantee of stat upgrades from the boss, or the very high likelihood of stat upgrades from the boss, this could go very sour very quickly. But, at the same time, it could also be, Brimstone in our first item room, and that would be pretty awesome. Let's be honest here. Never pass up Brimstone. Unless you're crazy, in which case you might pass up Brimstone. Or if you're just bored of the item, I guess. But, come on, who can be bored of a giant laser that kills everything in its path? Let's be honest here. Okay. So, chances are still high that the item room is going to be an item room item, and so on and so forth. Actually, it's pretty much a good chance that any given item you get will be an item room pool item, because there are a lot more of them to begin with. So, you can get something from any pool, but you are also more likely to get something from the pool with the most items, and that therefore means that you will probably get item room items. Let's head down this way, and I took some stupid damage so far on this floor, by the way. None of that should have happened, it was just all bad play. Oh my god, and I do more. Telepathy for dummies. One of the worst items in the game. Infestation. Also pretty bad, but we don't really have a choice on that one. Well, please don't drop an HP upgrade. Please don't drop an HP upgrade. Don't make me sad. Thank you. So now we're going to go up this way to our boss room. Unfortunately, a crappy first item, and it wasn't anything unusual in that case. It was in fact an item that would normally come from the item room. We're fighting Duke of Flies, which is a bit annoying that we don't have a bomb, because a bomb is a huge help, especially on this particular champion Duke of Flies, because these bullet flies he spits out are a pain to kill consistently when you are at base damage. Of course, the goal is to focus as much on Duke as possible, but you have to take care of these things at some point, or they will overwhelm you. Duke of Flies on the first floor is kind of like Envy on the first floor. It's not that bad of a fight, it's just really annoying. But we're going to get out of here fine. We're probably not going to take any damage unless I really mess up the end of it here. We are through the lion's share of his health already. And there we go. He is dead. We just have to deal with some flies, which is not a problem. We also got back within a half heart of full health. And we get Rainbow Baby. And there we have our first influence of the mod. Instead of getting anything decent from the boss room, we got Rainbow Baby. Oh joy. As familiars go, Rainbow Baby isn't that bad, but as a boss item, Rainbow Baby is pretty bad. This item room has the Ankh. I don't particularly want the Ankh, but at the same time maybe I should take it, because chances of us getting many HP upgrades are pretty low, all things considered. One of the things I like about a mod like this is it pretty much changes the entire metagame. You know, deals with the devil aren't necessarily going to be worth the health they're costing you. You got you got much less in the way of HP upgrades. I can see wherever is not bad. A little bit of money. I would have liked to have gotten a bomb in here so we could blow up that tinted rock in the last room, but whatever. We will head back up here to our item room, and we are going to reroll the Guppy's head. Well, I mean, it's a third of Guppy, which, I mean, we have a lower chance of becoming than normal. So I would be impressed if we became Guppy. But other than that, it's not a very worthwhile item there. I am definitely not going to ditch the D6 for Guppy's head on the second floor. That was a perfect payout, and I love it forever. The only way that could have been better is if all four flyers had dropped Spirit Hearts instead of only 3 of them. And that's just asking way too much, let's be honest here. Asking for 100% payout from blue fires, that is asking way too much of the game. We get a lot of money, which makes our shop worth visiting. Shop kind of falls into the same situation as the devil rooms, where, you know, you might be charged for stuff that is in no way, shape, or form worth the money that's being charged for it. And Small Rock is a good pickup. That's one thing to note, is that set drops, so you know the mini bosses all have their set item drops that can drop even if you've already seen the item. Those are actually would require executable modding to edit, which is something that the Isaac community has not yet gotten worked out to be capable of. It's not a bad item, actually. You know, we're gonna take it. I like Smart Fly. It does a lot of damage. It's orbital when you don't take a hit. Once you do, it's a very high damage attack fly. I should have gotten another room cleared so we could have a charge on our D6 for the devil room that lies ahead. But that works. Actually, that's almost perfect. That spawned a couple flies for us because of infestation. It made our Smart Fly attack the haunt, which, as you can see, it tore through it. We did not get a devil room, which is kind of weird to me, and we got anemic from the boss room, which is absolutely horrendous. Ow. We are going to get another reroll, which I believe we still have an item sitting in our shop that we haven't taken, in our item room that we haven't taken yet. I don't remember for sure. Ow! God, I'm normally good at dealing with this room. Oh yeah, it was Guppy's head, that's right. So yeah, we do have an item here to reroll, and we did. A little chubby. It could be worse. It could be better, it could be worse. Let's call it like it is. It could be better, for sure. Because Little Chubby is not even as effective as he was in vanilla. Dear Lord! Could I take any more hits to spikes on this room? Apparently I can. We lost almost all of our Spirit Hearts because of that one room. You know what, we're going to buy a battery. Just for the peace of mind that offers. I'm also going to blow up these 3 pots. That seems like a decent idea. We got 1 spider. 1 spider. Sword is a plus, we got a damage upgrade early. Anemic, not so much. Rainbow Baby and Little Chubby. They're not bad, they're not great. Not going to complain about either of them, but I'm also not going to be extremely happy to have gotten them. Smart Fly, I think, is probably our best pickup other than the Small Rock so far. Smart Fly is just a very good item. I find it's one of the best orbitals you can have because the damage it does after you get hit is obscenely strong compared to most. And these guys are almost all gone. I hate that their attack blocks bullets, by the way. That is the most annoying addition to those enemies in Rebirth, is the fact they are now even harder to kill because their attacks block your shots. Because screw the player, that's why. Yeah, come at me, bro. Come at me, beast. I could trade a bomb for a bomb if I had a bomb. There was a hole there that I could not see. I should have known there was a hole there, but... It's 2/3 of Guppy. We could get something so much better. I gotta do it. I gotta go for the Guppy dream. We can't guarantee much is gonna happen on this run. Guppy may be one of our best hopes. At this point. Normally I think Guppy is less likely on this mod, but we have 2 parts of Guppy by the time that we are on the 3rd floor here. We can make it happen. Especially if we can fight Super Pride, because Super Pride is guaranteed to drop the dead cat if he drops an item. So if we could fight a Super Pride on this floor and get a dead cat drop, I would be eternally grateful. There's our shop, but we don't really have the money to make any use of it right now. We still have this D6 charge. We decided to take Guppy's collar, so buying that battery on the last floor, a waste of money. I have some red heart damage, so the chance of getting a deal with the devil is very, very much lowered. Because I am apparently very bad at Isaac. We do have a double boss here. Double Polycephalus is actually pretty tough for this point in the game, especially when you're not getting the stat upgrades you normally do. And we're very lucky to have gotten Small Rock. That is a huge help on the setup of this run. We got rid of one of them already. That leaves just... oh god. That pretty much puts our deal with the devil chance at next to nothing. I gotta take the stem cells. I gotta take the HP upgrade while I have a chance. Who knows if we will ever see another HP upgrade. So we are going to take a little bit of a walk over here, and essentially we are searching in hopes of a Super Pride. Because again, Dead Cat gives us Guppy, Guppy gives us a real chance to win even if we get nothing else of value. Guppy is a very, very strong thing to get. Battery in case we have anything we need to reroll, which is highly unlikely at this point. Bomb for a black heart, I mean it might be worth it. For nothing else than protecting the old devil chance on the next floor. Now granted, the old devil might be garbage, but... okay, we do actually have an item pedestal to reroll. RN Jesus has smiled upon us today, and granted us Death's Touch, and a pure luck finding of the secret room where I did not think it was going to be, which contains 3 pennies. 3 pennies! I mean, theoretically our shop could have something in it that we could afford, it could be on sale. However, the shop could also theoretically have a, what I'm looking for here, could have a special item and lower our chance of finding any other special item for the remainder of the game, when we can't afford it anyway. So I don't think it's worth the risk. We will take Liberty Cap. It's a trinket that I'm so-so on. I hate getting the damage down effect of Small Odd Mushroom, even though that's not a terrible item. To get it from your trinket, just have a random damage down for a room. That's kind of tough to anticipate. That being said, I will certainly take a trinket that gives us a chance at doing a little bit more DPS. And so that's what we've done. Another battery drop. This shall be known as the floor where rerolls could fall like rain. You know, honestly, I'm gonna say it. If we get a third Guppy item, I think we can win this run on what we have already. I'm gonna take Bloody Penny. It's good for healing, it's good for blood banks. It can make us a lot of money if we find a good blood bank, if we're lucky. Petrified Poop, also not bad. Yeah, eat it. I got longer range than you, bitches. That's right. God damn it. I'm so bad. Can't play too risky here. I said we can't play too risky here, as I continually shove more hearts into both of these. Demon Beggar paid out with the wooden spoon. Okay. Thank you. Book of Sin. We talked about that earlier. Gave me a red heart. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab that battery just yet. We're gonna save that for, oh, you know, I should have gone into the boss challenge room while I had the chance, but oh well. But we're gonna save that battery until we, know if we're gonna need it to get any more rerolls or not. What I mean by that is I would like to see what else I see how many charges I'm gonna build up, and then go back and reroll, not to mention now that we have that money. That was really stupid of me. Now that I have that extra money, we might be able to make the beggar in there pay out, and that could give us the chance to get a second pedestal to reroll, all because we waited. Great things come to those who wait, said someone at some point. I mean, Robo Baby 2.0 is not bad. We're gonna reroll. Mr. Mega and an HP upgrade. We're gonna reroll. Technology and the prayer card. Tech could be good. I like technology. But I'm gonna stick with the saves. Fanny pack? Sure. We will also buy this. Why buy that? Because I knew our boss room was going to be coming right up. And I might as well have a reroll ready in case we get a deal with the devil. Okay, this is an easy fight, as Gertie usually is. Once you know how to evade Gertie's attacks, not that hard of a boss. Tanky, but not that hard. We got an HP up. We got 3 red chests. Great. Well, 2 spirit hearts is actually nice. 2 spiders, not so nice. Wait for it. Now, mind you, Wooden Spoon is not a bad thing, what the Demon Beggar dropped for us. But if we can get a second item pedestal in there, you know what, yes, I will absolutely use a bomb for 7 cents. If we can get an item pedestal in that, a second item pedestal in that arcade, we'll be in good shape. By the way, that is the way that you are supposed to handle that room if you are coming from the top. Unlike the horrible way I handled it when coming from the left before, I actually knew what to do there offhand and reacted accordingly. What a shock. Definitely not going to be going to boss rush on this and seeing what 4 items that throws at us. Oh, amnesia, great. does nothing but slow down the inevitable. Monstro's Tooth, you say? No, thank you. Thank you very much, but no. Let's go find our arcade. And we are going to play that Demon Beggar. He will hopefully... I'm not Demon Beggar, regular Beggar. And hopefully he will pay out with something good. And for not too much money. Or something bad, mind you. I'd rather we already rerolled the Wooden Spoon into Book of Sin, by the way. You know what, I'm gonna reroll the HP. Charm Shot, and we got HP anyway. And then we are going to... We're actually getting a lot of HP upgrades on this run. For the fact that all the item pools are jumbled. We're gonna come back here, get our battery, and then we're gonna reroll one of our items. It doesn't really matter which. Probably best to not reroll the shop since we have to pay for that one. And it's got the same chance of being something good as the items that we don't have to pay for. Our item room is down this way. Did we take a snack? I don't think we did. We'll just reroll that. Actually, no, because that's a passive. We can take that regardless of anything else. Owie. Messed it up that time. And we get so good of an item, but is it worth... No. This is the kind of run where the D6 is extra valuable. So I mean, the Book of Belial was so tempting. Guaranteed Devil or Angel rooms every floor, as well as, you know, the big damage up when you use it. But I think this was the more proper situation to take, was to keep the D6. This is a mod where the chances of getting the top tier items are all extremely both lower and higher simultaneously than they normally would be. You take a little bit of damage. It's probably a full heart because that was a champion. We got another battery drop. I don't know if I've ever seen this many battery drops on one run before. I'd rather have Bloody Penny. I was actually kind of hoping that you would pay out with pennies, so that Bloody Penny could do its thing. Instead you paid out with something to replace Bloody Penny, which I don't want. And I kind of wasted a bomb. We got a key out of it, so say la vie. Thought one of those was a tinted rock. It was not. Now, of course, Curse of the Unknown for one floor isn't going to get us killed. We had plenty of health when we left the last floor. But it is kind of an annoyance. It is annoying to not be able to tell how much health you have left exactly. How close you are to red heart damage, all that good stuff. We do know that we haven't taken any red heart damage, but I think we only had 2 spirit hearts, and I believe we lost one of them already. So we're close. Got a couple of leapers who conveniently jumped right where I could kill them. That was quite kind of them. Here's our shop. Remote detonator and bomb bag, no thank you. Lazarus rags and E. coli, no thank you. Ludovico technique and Mom's perfume. Well, Ludo we're definitely going to take. Mom's perfume, if we get the money, we might take. Fear shot isn't a bad thing, especially when you have Ludo. But this is going to help. This is going to help a whole lot. I love Ludovico technique as an item, and I hope to do some good stuff with it here. Especially if you can run across, you know, Brimstone or something like that. Brimstone or Mom's Knife in Wild. And this could be really fun. That's an attack fly. Not a terrible item to get, but not exactly what I'm looking for here. I'll obviously take it if we don't get anything worthwhile from our boss, but Double Dark One is kind of annoying. It can be hard to keep track of which one of them you have put effort into attacking so far. We've definitely taken red heart damage, and a good deal of it now. Oh my god. Stop taking hits! Robo Baby. What do I want more? Robo Baby or whatever was in here? Attack Fly. That's gonna put us a step closer. That's gonna actually make us Lord of the Flies. I thought it was still one step away, but thanks for the tarot card and for giving me my bombs back. A fool, not that useful. But yeah, that gave us Lord of the Flies, which means we can fly now. We also have another battery. So we can charge this up, we can reroll the boss item, and then we can charge it again. That would be the battery right there. In case you were wondering. Might as well just clear out this last... Yeah, it's a beggar. Sure, why not? Give me something, buddy. So mad at you. You back at full health yet? Yes, we are. What's in here? You know what? Sure. Love to focus while I'm controlling this Ludo tier in here. There's the one tough thing about Ludo is it can be a little bit, you know, you kind of need a focus to get it working. Oh, we're so slow. I should have taken the wooden spoon. I just wasted a key. I really should have taken the wooden spoon. Especially if we're at all considering going back for that battery after re-rolling the boss room. Hashtag YOLO? I kind of like what I'm seeing here. I don't know what we have. We got the box, apparently. We have Mom's knife, obviously. We got Sad Onion, we got Chocolate Milk, we've got the PhD, we've got Bloody Lust. We've got Fear Shot, I believe, based on the little black sparklies that are on our head. We've got Dead Cat now, which means that we are Guppy. I wanted to grab the D6 and reroll the D4 now. Oh, we've got the pill bag as well, so we can hold 2 pills. Okay. That was, I think, very good. We also got Sad Bombs. Don't seem to be doing a lot of damage, but I don't seem to be very strong Sad Bombs. But we've got them. We've got Little Hunt, of course. I forgot to mention him. I like this. I like what the D4 did for us. It was very kind of it. And Infestation 2. Sure. Well, I think we have a very good chance of winning this run now. Curse of the Unknown again doesn't help. Wait, what? What? How do I have triple ip? I have Missing No. Oh my god, the D4 reroll gave me Missing No. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? That is amazing. That is the greatest thing, and something that cannot happen without this mod, I believe, because... maybe it can. I don't know, I just know that the fact that the D4 rerolled itself and rerolled me to having the Missing No is probably the greatest reroll moment of my life. It's kind of horrifying as well, because it means that we never know what items we're going to have when we go into a floor. I was kind of excited with that Mom's Knife deal, but this is also going to allow us to spawn more flies with our Guppy mode, which we got when it gave us 9 lives, although we still look like Lord of the Flies, so you can't really tell for sure. We are in fact Guppy right now. That's a worthless room. We have I Can See Forever active, so we know the secret room's not there. We aren't quite at the HP cap. Got it. Let's use the moon card. We will gladly blow this man up. My rate of fire could use some work, I won't lie. Not the biggest fan of the slow rate of fire on Ipecac here. But, all things considered, that reroll room is going to make the rest of this run very much fun. It's not as much of a one run as I thought it was going to be when I first spawned back with Mom's Knife and everything. That being said, it's still a pretty good shape. We are Guppy. We're going to be getting new items every floor, but chances are they're going to synergize well with what we already have in terms of Guppy. I'm not sure how the mixed item pool affects Missing No. I think there's a chance now that we could reroll to Brimstone, which would be kind of cool in the right situation. The Empress, okay. Shouldn't I? Oh yeah, I don't have the pill baggie anymore, so I can get cards again. That is incredible. I am a happy man now. Yeah, my rate of fire leaves something to be desired on this particular build, but other than that, we're cruising right along. It doesn't really matter if we take it or not, so let's just reroll it, see if we get something better for the floor. Whatever we get is going to be different on the next floor anyway, so... God, I hate zombies and their bullshit invincibility when they spawn. So what are we exploring for? The shop. Didn't quite have enough room. Well, I mean, none of it really matters, right? Now that we got the money, we might as well take this for the mom fight. It's also an extra item for Missing No to reroll when we go down a floor. And, I think that pretty much sums up what we need to do on this floor, in all honesty. I think we can feel free to go. Yeah, I think so. Hopefully no more Curse of the Unknown so we can know what's going on. Holy crap, we're doing a lot of damage with this. Haha, sacrificial dagger to the face. We do not have Pyromaniac. We will take the Polaroid and Piggy Bank. I so wish that I had brought one more charge into here. And we'll take it, but we can't fight the angel and kill him and get a reroll, so I guess down to another floor. What do we have now? We have Guillotine. Apparently Mom's coin purse as well. The health down pill was in fact and the health up pill was in fact a health down. We're doing very well for HP, mind you. And Guppy is going to keep us doing fine with damage. It's Guillotine that worries me right now. The sooner we can find our boss, the better, because Guillotine will make me take damage. Guillotine, if you're unaware, is the item that is causing my head to orbit around my body. It is an invincible orbital that does pretty decent damage, but your body is a hitbox and it can be very difficult to keep track of. We have the battery on this floor. I'm not going to carry the gauze room for now. My hope is that we'll get a deal with the devil on this floor, and that will lead me to a deal with the devil or angel, and we can use this 48-hour energy to get some good rerolls. Otherwise, we'll use them on the boss, or maybe we'll hang on to them for the chest. I don't know. Again, the items that we get on a floor-to-floor basis don't mean anything, because they're all getting rerolled once every floor anyway. Oh my god. You have to spawn so close to me, Polycephalus number 1. Polycephalus number 2, I appreciate your keeping your distance, you know. I like you, but not that much. We also have Sissy Longlegs, Mongo Baby, Halo of Flies, we got Blood of the Martyr going on. And we're probably fighting Mr. Fred. Yes. Mr. Fred indeed should be easy. Mr. Fred is not a hard boss, especially when you have flying. All my tears are missing. Oh yeah, that's right, because the height of my tears changes as I move around. Oh, we have Nod Leaf too. Well then. Mr. Angel, would you like to come out and play? And HP upgrade and big fan. Breath of Life in the Mind. Skeleton Key and Broken Stopwatch. Holy Mantle. And Lucky Foot we take. Not the best haul, but you know what? I'm happy with that. I think now, especially having Holy Mantle, we're going to take a little bit of a walk, see if we can get a reroll on that little Chad. Who is, you know, potentially, I guess, useful to us, but not necessarily. We're going to go for our 6 rooms of charge. Hopefully there are enough on the floor. And at this point, I've got to keep going for more items, right? I mean, eventually this is going to cause a problem. Eventually this is going to start rolling me to base stats with breakfast and I will cry. But at least we would still be Guppy, I guess. More importantly, I don't know if we have enough floors between when we got Missing No and when it's going to run out for it to run out of items in the pools like that. We're going to hope that we don't. Mind you. I don't really want to do this big room for the last charge, because why would I? Forgive me, are you a wizard? No, I am not. Thank you for asking. You don't have room for that spirit rod? I don't know why I blew up the tinted rock, to be honest with you. To be perfectly honest, it made no sense. There was no reason to. Well, we might have gotten the key, because we're going to need more than 14 keys to get through the rest of this run. We don't have Sharp Plug. I tested it, we don't have it. I'm not taking experimental treatment. As random as this run is already, I guess it would have been gone after that floor, but... Got Anti-Gravity, Piercing Tears, Rotting Baby. We've got Isaac's Heart, which is horrifying. It is covering up some familiar. Not a firing familiar. Well, I mean, this isn't the worst situation. Isaac's heart is a little bit rough, but it could be worse. Could be much worse. Guppy is going to do good things for us here. We get another I Can See Forever pill. Because why not get them on every floor? Could have gotten in here for free. I could have also let Bumfriend get more money, but screw you, Bumfriend. So our boss room is probably up by the second secret room, if I had to guess. That tends to be the trend of things, is that the second secret room is near the boss room. Owie. Of course, we can also tap shoot if we want. We don't have to, you know, let the tears linger. We can just tap shoot, and that'll make things work out well. But, in all honesty, anti-gravity tears is not such a bad thing. It's got its advantages, especially when it's, you know, with piercing shots. I'm not going to complain about it, that's for sure. Now, Isaac's Heart, I might complain about, because it's going to cause us to invariably take damage. Oh, you know what? No, we're entering from the bottom. We should be fine. Yep. But it is going to make it more likely that we take damage against Mom's Heart here. As you can see. I'll protect you, Heart! Look for some Spirit Hearts. And we go, you know what, Mr. Angel Dude? We can't just sit here and watch you die this time, but we can certainly kill you without too much effort. And then reroll your key piece to the Butterbean, the best item in the game. Let's go. What do we got now? Okay, Rubber Cement. Gemini, Dry Baby, Parasite. Parasite isn't working because of Rubber Cement. We got a little Guppy's Hairball. We got Taurus, which is activating very quickly. Our tears also do pretty good damage. We've got something showing us where the secret rooms are. Not entirely sure what, seeing as we don't have any mapping items listed. We've also got Leo. We're a veritable Zodiac monster. And such a fast activating Taurus is incredible. And granted, we are doing less damage when we're in Taurus mode than we do with our tears, which is unfortunate, but this is a pretty good build. I wish we could keep this for the chest. Oh, Mom's Contact in there. Oh my lord, that was a good build. I'm sad to see it go so quickly. We should check out the second secret room before we go. I mean, there's no reason not to. Bunch of red hearts we can't use. Onto the chest to see what our final build will look like. We've got Fear Shot, My Reflection 2020, Mystery Sack, The Leech, Jesus Juice, Aries, Scorpio, BFF, BBF. Okay, I can dig it. These are piercing tears too. Yeah, I can dig it. We also have Trinity Shield, the Relic. Oh my lord, we have some good stuff. I'm pretty sure we have Super Mushroom, that's why we're so big. Oh, look at the damage. The damage is real. That's not even counting BFF Leech and BFF BBF. Oh, it's beautiful. I probably could have rerolled those items if I had waited a while, but I don't think there was anything that I would have necessarily rerolled. Well, Aries I would have. Yeah, I would have rerolled Aries. Oh my lord, this is an incredibly good build. This is an incredibly good build to get as the last build on a D4 rolled into missing no run. And this has just had many things which could not have happened if not for this mod. I am happy with the way this went. I am very happy with the way this went. Let's be honest, we wouldn't have gotten the D4 if we weren't on this mod. If we hadn't gotten the D4, we wouldn't have gotten Missing No. If we didn't have this mod installed, the D4 could not have re-rolled to Missing No if I am correct. Because I believe it only draws from the item room pool. I did take an absurd amount of damage on that room, mind you. But I mean, there's a lot to this run that just would not have happened without the mod in action, and that makes me happy. That is the kind of run I wanted when I picked to run this mod. So we're going to have a very easy victory ahead of us against Blue Baby. It's not going to take us long, it's not going to be very difficult. The Moon card, just in case we decide we want to run away. Kind of unlikely. We're just going to tear Blue Baby apart. Leech is doing some good work for us. GG. That was a beautiful run. Thank you guys for tuning in. I do apologize for the past couple days with no videos. We have been short a couple people at work, and as we are to completion, we have a set amount of work no matter how many people there are. So if we're short 2 people on a given day, we just work longer. So, that has kind of helped me out the past couple days. I got something recorded today. I'm glad I did. This was a very fun run. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. And see you next time. Later.